Today we are going to explore interesting maths app called ClassCalc. ClassCalc is a wonderful app where we can perform all the mathematical expressions like algebra, advanced statistics, trigonometry, calculus, and all that. And more than anything, what I really like it, we can visualize the steps, we can visualize the output and all that, so that students can understand and interpret the results faster. This will be very useful for all the school goer, college goer, as well as the working professional. This will be very helpful. And this app is free. You don't need to subscribe and all that. So I find it very useful. Today we are going to take a look on how to do some of the things I will be doing like dotplot, boxplot, and so on and so forth. Right? So I've already logged in, so I will get inside this one. And you once you log in, you have that page where you can, for example, it says the trial version or calculator and all that, right? So you can use for anything. For example, I'm just using it for graphing as an example. So the page is getting loaded, and the same thing you can do it in mobile version also as well. Yeah, there you go. So maybe okay. Now it has come, right? So I will just give this name called YouTube demo for YouTube demo. And the same thing, you can give the link also. You can also have a practice and so on. And you can embed it in some locations and all that. So you see that the this is a very important part. You have four options. You can do scientific, graphing, matrix, basic, and so on. And then you can also do matrix animations also as well, right? So how you can do animations and also you can, so that you can visualize, as I said, that you can visualize the steps very easily and all that, right? So let me go back to something called graphing. In the graphing, you can write that. Okay, so I've just clicked on graphing, and now I'm going to click here. Okay, graphing, and then I will just get inside that one. Okay, so you have a click here, and then you can get inside the stat, and in the stat, so once you click the graphing and all that, you have a stat and all that. So advanced, so basic, you can do basic thing like mean, median, mode, range, minimum, maximum, permutation, combination, standard deviation, variance, sort, factorial, and all that you can do. And then you can do regressions, including the multi-regressions you can do and all that. And then distributions, you can do mini distribution, normal distributions, and so on and so forth. And now we are going to pick up something called boxplot. So okay, let me delete this one and let me go back here and pick up boxplot. So boxplot, you can see that we can give the input here. For example, I'm just giving input 1, comma 3, comma 5, comma 7, comma 9. You see the boxplot is ready now. And you see, I have just given 5 data point, and the box plot that has come very beautifully, right? And you can just maximize it and all that. So this is a box plot, it has come. And of course, you can change the colors and all that. Then if you wanted to find out what is a quartile 1, 2, and all that, you can have a click here. You see that quartile 1 is 2, 3 is 8. And between these two, the difference is IQR. Q3 minus Q1 is 6, and then minimum is 1, maximum is 9, and then you can get this value and all that, right? So you can do. And then if you wanted to exclude, there is no outlier here. If you wanted to exclude, you can exclude. Let me just give that outlier here. So this is, of course, it's an outlier, right? And you can also click on excluding the outlier, so it has excluded the outlier. And then you can just build the top of it. For example, let's say I continue to give like 11, 13, and so on, right? So now I'm just giving some different color numbers. very fast it gets calculated. Now you see that since I have given the numbers more on the 6, 7 and all that. So this quartile side has increased than this. Let me increase on the right side. You can easily visualize what's happening. Let's say I'm just giving 14, 15, example 15, 17, 19 and all that. Let me minimize this one. Now you see that this side is increasing. Like this, we can visualize the step very, very well. The same data, I'll copy this data, and the same data we can also do it for dot plot also as well, right? So instead of box plot, I can use the dot plot also, right? So see, the dot plot also has come, right? So using the same data, I have just flipped dot plot. Or let's say I want histogram, I can just click here histogram, or I can just click here. So go to the distributions. And for example, here I have clicked the dot plot, so the dot plot has come. And if you wanted to change back, you can change back also as well. So dot plot also, I will just do from the beginning. I will clear everything, and I will go to stat distributions in that dot plot, and you can visualize a step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Dot plot, let's say I'm just wondered how the dot plot works is that can, can, okay. So now I'm repeating some numbers, right? So I'm repeating 2, comma 2, 3, example 3 again. So it has come that automatically 3 example, right? So you can see that 3 number has been repeating, minimizing it. So 3 is repeating. Let's say I wanted to repeat the 4 also as well. Say 4. So it has come like this. So dot plot also we can do. Same thing we can change to histogram also. So just taking this data. So just I'll probably will use the same concept here also as well. 1, comma 2, comma 3, comma 4, comma 5. Then I will start building the repeated number 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, right? So on the spot it gets calculated and build everything, right? This is very, very interesting. So students can visualize what's happening and so on. Just similarly, you can just have a go, and then if you wanted to find out inverse one, you can do the inverse cumulative distribution frequency. You can do, for example, let me clear everything. Go here, go to this, and then inverse one, right? So let's say 1 comma 3 comma 5 comma 7, right? So if you look at here, we can also do that inverse also as well, because we don't have any inverse data, so that's what it is not coming up. So like this we can easily do. So normal distributions and everything, right? And then there is something called basic mean all the basic, it will act as a simple calculator and all that. And then furthermore, you can change to, again, anywhere you have that 4 options back. And scientific, you can have a scientific one. For example, let's say you want to find out tan 30, example tan 30, we know that 1 by 5, right? It gives a very precise value also as well, right? Zero point 0.5 and all that it gives. So tan 0, example, tan 0 is infinite, 0. And let's say tan 90 and define. Similarly, if you want like sine 0 is 1, sine 0 is 0, sine 30 is 1, sorry, zero point 0.5, and then 45 you have, and even you can give a precise value also as well. So all that you can easily do that, and by just switching whatever you want, the same thing we can visualize that also as well, and so on. I hope you find it useful. Please do like, share, subscribe the channel. You have wonderful day ahead.